We have the NBA. Coming up, great to have you with us. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Here's Smart, stolen by Garland. Mobley, a screen on Tatum. Garland, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Wade sets the pick for Garland. And it's Wade with the jam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Well, he has such tremendous upside at Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now, here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
And here's Tatum for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. The drive by Mitchell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
On the wing, Mitchell. That one misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Horford the pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Mobley. To the middle, and stolen by Tatum. Shoots the three. Horford kicks to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Mitchell looking it over. To the paint. Kicks it out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Wade on the wing. Latrey. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. Williams inside the line. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Mobley a screen on Brown. Garland with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Tatum, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's Garland, picks one up.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Tatum drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Out to the right wing. Out to Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell against Smart. Misses the one-handed jam. And Tatum launches it from deep. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can do.
Oh, with authority!
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
They get it back. Williams passes to Smart. Wade against Brown. Tries yet again. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D from Wade. Cavaliers leading. Right side, Garland. Wade against Brown. Garland looking it over. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And stolen by Tatum.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Boston again missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from outside. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Mitchell in the corner. Out to Wade. From past the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
It's stolen by Wade. Mitchell outside. Wade a screen on Brown. Mitchell way outside. And another three for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Celtics. Smart passes to Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Horford. Back to Smart. Horford trying to free himself up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And stolen by Mobley. The finish. And it's Wade with the jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Excellent D from Wade.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And that one's good, Mitchell. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Now a timeout called by Boston. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's Smart with the drive. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And showing some terrific range. Wade's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Mitchell kicks to Wade. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 11. Now Tatum. 23 points in the game. And Okoro pulls it down.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And so it's the
Your Cavaliers, 36. The Celtics, 25.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Darius Garland. Also Mitchell out there. Okoro out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Mitchell driving in. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Mitchell wide open. Boston grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Tatum's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Wade passes to Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up, and it's Mitchell missing. Celtics trail by 15. Stolen by Okoro. The drive by Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Now a timeout called by Boston, and it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And the Celtics also making a change. Gallinari's checked in. In the corner, Horford with it. Shot to stop the run. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Rubio, the pass to Allen. And he slams it down right on top of Gallinari.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
It's Brown on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
LeVert against Brown. It's stolen by Brown. Inside. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. To the right side. Muscala finds Brown. Here's Horford. Shot clock at 6. And a dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And Allen drops them both. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Brown down low. LeVert defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Boston, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Brown against LeVert. To the inside. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Here's Gallinari. He can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. And it's Tatum in for Gallinari. Celtics trail by 20. It's Smart with the drive. Good D by Rubio. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen, a screen on Tatum. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Here's Williams. Tatum on the wing. Busted. No good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Osman kicks to LeVert. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Allen with the screen for LeVert. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Tatum puts up. Oh, and he got it!
Yes. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead, leading by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. Mitchell with it, out-guarded by Smart. Wade kicks to Garland. Here's the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley finds Wade. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Tatum. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Wade, a screen on Smart. Mitchell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And he can't jam it through. Tatum way outside. Horford the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The kick out to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Floats it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
side, Williams. The dish now to Brown. The kick out to Tatum.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Mitchell dishes to Wade. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. And Tatum launches it from deep. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 16. The drive by Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 22 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And he's good on the second. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Got a piece of it. Brown kicks to Horford. Williams looking over the floor. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. It's good. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Evan Mobley.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Garland against Brown. Launches it. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
12 seconds left in the game. Mitchell outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum's shot is off. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay.
through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Conley passes to Towns. There's the triple. Now here's Conley, guarded by Garland. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. Here's McDaniels. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And the Cavs with possession. Now here's Allen. To the left wing. Garland against Conley. 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. And that one's good.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Mobley with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Now here's Allen. Hey, expanding his range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11" centers like Allen have range, major range.
To halt the run, and it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Outside Garland. Here's the three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Back to Gobert. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Gobert's got his second basket.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Garland for three. They get it back. Oh, deflected and stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. And Edwards slams it in.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Edwards against Garland. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Now here's Towns. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And so Towns nails them both. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And, you know, guys, all it takes is inside position. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
From deep, Conley. No good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Inside, here's Okoro. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosive.
Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Cavaliers up. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Conley. Towns for 3. Is rebounded by Okoro.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Mobley. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Hey, from beyond the arc. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Okoro, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Now that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Down low. And there's Towns on the assist from Edwards. And now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Okoro on the wing. Misses the 3. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And Edwards slams it in.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards. Bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Wade, that's good.
Rubio finding the open man. It seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
Outside, Anderson. Reed sets a screen to the left side wing. It's rebounded by Wade.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Robin Lopez.
He hits the second from the line. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rivers. No good from outside. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Osman. To the paint. Out to the right wing. 4-3. No good that time. And so that's the end of the first half.
For the score, your Cavaliers 24, the Timberwolves 35.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
On the front foot, attacking the defense, this is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 10. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition, has a really good understanding of how to field the lane and get where he needs to be.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Conley against Garland. Fires for 3. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Towns has got 9.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out, he just beats it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Conley. They're running. Edwards for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Oh, it's stolen. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Launches a 3. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
It's time for T-shirts.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Minnesota calls time here. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Minnesota.
Minnesota foul. His first team foul.
Here's Osman. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside, 4 on the clock. Here's Lopez. Here's Rubio. 3-pointer off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Offensive rebound. Pass to Prince. The 3. Out left to the wing. Second chance effort. And Reed with the nice bucket inside. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Lopez can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Reed. Here's Prince. There's the three. The shot that time not on target. Here's Wade. Anderson covers. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Now here's LeVert. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-7 run.
Come get it, come get it.
Right side Anderson. It's rebounded by Wade.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
To the inside. LeVert outside. With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside, Anderson. From deep three-point range. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the tray. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter. LeVert outside.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Throw good, LeVert.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
On the wing, Rivers. Over Rubio. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Timberwolves shooting 55% for the game so far, setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Allen. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Shot is good by Edwards.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Here's Garland. From down in the low post, it goes.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Edwards for 3. Mobley grabs the board. And the Cavs with possession, lays out, and that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Outside Garland. Launches it. Deflected by Gobert.
Second violation. Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Conley passes to Gobert. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And he's going for the oop here, and Mobley throws it down.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
The NBA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Conley passes to Edwards. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Beyond the arc. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Edwards against Garland. Mobley down low. Good work there as it goes. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Mitchell. That shot missing. McDaniels with some nice D.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rudy Gobert.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Tries yet again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Garland for 3. From beyond the arc, and then some. 41 seconds left in the final quarter. Edwards can't hit. Another steal. Throws it up high, and stolen by Mobley. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Gobert. And that one misses.
Shooting for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert.
Good on the second one.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A statement. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
the game and the task ahead. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at point. Count that one.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Smart. Right side, Horford. Outside, Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Smart passes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Conley kicks to Towns. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I think Brown is demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Outside, Edwards. With the
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Smart against Conley. The three from Tatum. Here's Smart. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Tatum drives in. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding.
Outside, Smart. And the dunk by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Conley kicks to Edwards. The pass to Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. So it's Minnesota now. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. And there's the drive. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Out to Edwards. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Celtics. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
6 seconds left here in the opening quarter. For three, Edwards. Conley for three.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by one. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the one spot. Picked by Horford. Tatum draws the double. Here's Williams. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Here's Smart. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Towns for three. A rebound by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Takes a three, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Really left alone that time. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Boy, just such a high level of consistency with his shot mechanics. Mike Conley with the perimeter game.
Tatum, and rejection by McDaniel. Conley dishes to Towns. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, the screen. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's Smart. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Conley with it, now guarded by Smart, taken away by Williams. 1:58 left to play here in the half. Outside Tatum launches a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Conley against Williams. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Gobert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Tatum, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
41 seconds left here in the second. No good with the layup.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Horford with the screen on Prince. And here's Tatum for 3. Brown the pass to Horford. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Reed. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got now.
All right, David, thank you. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Williams can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Shot clock at 5. Edwards finds Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post. 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Celtics trail by 13. Here's Brown. There's the drive. And the dunk by Brown.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Edwards passes to Conley. Down low. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And the Timberwolves call time. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Williams kicks to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum, and he drives in. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, and stolen by Tatum. Horford with it. Conley picks him up. Horford dishes to Tatum. Stolen by McDaniels. By himself. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Smart. And they recover it. Conley surveying the D. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Pass to Brown. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Second team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under
angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It can sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Noel. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Timberwolves leading by 11. It's Rivers on the wing. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. The deep three from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 8th assist in the game.
Goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Here's Rivers. Reed finds Prince. They set the pick. Back to Reed. And no good that time. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail. Sorted.
For some teachers, make some noise, fans. Celtics Entertainment,
and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that...
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Conley with it, out guarded by Smart. Williams against Edwards. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Conley against Brown. Conley the pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the block. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Over in the corner, Brown. Horford kicks to Tatum. Driving in. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Stolen by Smart. Now here's Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Conley. Scores off the crossover. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Brown. And it's Williams with the jam.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Conley with it, picked up by Brown. Conley kicks to Towns. Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards for the three. The rebound by the Celtics.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Back to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Williams. Conley against Tatum. Tatum draws the double. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford goes in and finished off by Horford.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
Edwards a screen on Brown. Conley dishes to Edwards. The three. Towns finds McDaniel. Fires for three. With the clock winding down, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Tatum against Conley. Tatum drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Jaden McDaniel. So the first one drops, and that brings them within two. And so he makes both from the line.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Brown against Conley. The feed to Towns. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
And there's the pass to Brown. Now Conley. He kicks it to McDaniels. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. And the Timberwolves call timeout. They're leading by 6. 30 seconds left in the fourth. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Conley's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. To the paint, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Edwards can't hit. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that.
All right, David, great.
of a rare. Now, Grant, neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Okoro, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. It's good.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Garland against Brown. Outside Garland. Pass to Wade. That's tipped. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Brown passes to Horford. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Brown. Horford finds Tatum. Takes it inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Now here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. Over Williams. Mobley, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Horford can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Brown against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Horford left side. Williams passes to Tatum. No good with the triple. Here's Mitchell driving in.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
There's Tatum with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum with a steal. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 9 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Okoro. Puts up a 3. To the middle. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it fly. Knocked loose. Here's Wade, 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell up top, defended by Smart, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And 1:01 left in the first. They double team Brown. Williams passes to Horford. Williams with the screen. Horford can't hit. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Okoro. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Brown against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. It's stolen by Tatum.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
The Cavs trailing. Mitchell with the ball. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He had the ball handlers off balance all quarter and came. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Mike Muscala out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Tatum gets the bucket.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Mitchell, a screen on Brown. Oh, there's the alley. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Brown passes to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example. Ooh, quick first step by Tatum, then look out!
The Cavs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Garland for 3. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Tatum drives in.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. The three. Rebound Boston.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Wade, and he jams it home with authority.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The shake. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
For Boston, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Rubio against Smart. Here's Allen.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
And the Celtics call time here. Some changes for Boston. White, he's checked in for Brown, and Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Muscala. Driving inside, and Muscala with the slam.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Allen with a screen on Brogdon. Rubio passes to Allen. And here's LeVert for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
The Celtics have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Now Muscala. This one for 3. And the first one at the line is good. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Here's Osman, hounded by Tatum. Back to LeVert. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had
The Cavaliers, 29. Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio is out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Stevens in at the 4. Here's Osman. Pass to Allen. 1 on the clock, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Muscala, screen on Rubio. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Horford's got his first 2 points. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Horford, and Boston calls time here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Muscala. Jason Tatum comes in for Gallinari. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Brown against LeVert. Brown drives in. And the jam by Brown.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
LeVert with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Tatum, a screen on Rubio.
First personal foul.
That free throw misses.
The line, Marcus Smart.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Osman, hounded by Tatum. Rubio passes to Allen for the lead. Allen can't get it to go. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Horford finds Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Wade. Outside Garland. 1:43 left in the third. Here's Okoro. Tipped. For the lead. Oh, and he got fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play is
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure that...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
On the wing, Tatum. a nice finish on the layup. Tatum's got 29.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Garland against Brown. Right side Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 11 points.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
And stolen by Williams. Tries to keep it alive. 3 on 3. Tatum from long range. Offensive rebound, Celtics. From downtown. No luck on that one.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And Boston calls time here. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. From deep. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Second shot opportunity. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. All right, and now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Back to Mitchell to take the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland. There's Tatum with the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Pass to Wade. And here's Mitchell. Horford covering. Now the Celtics on the move. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Williams. Another shot. No good off the glass. The Cavaliers leading. Now here's Mitchell. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Williams on the wing. Outside, Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Smart against Mitchell. To the paint. Pass to Garland. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Okoro. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Williams finds Tatum. And there's the drive. Off with the layup.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like, yeah.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
He misses the free throw. That one's no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. From deep, Mobley. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Evan Mobley.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, sweet move. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
The 3 from Okoro. He can't get it to go. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Wade.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Exceptional effort. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
We're talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Okoro beyond the arc. So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Garland. A nice shot by Mobley.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Garland against Conley. Top of the key, McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. McDaniels finds Gobert, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here's Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now the pass to Towns. And the shot goes in.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Another miss by Garland. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Conley. It's good from long range.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Mitchell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That one goes. Count it.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to Gobert. To the wing right side. Gobert, the screen. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Garland against Conley. Lets it go from deep. Allen kicks to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's Garland, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Outside Edwards takes the 3, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell, so the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Now here is Conley. Three-pointer, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Well, and slam dunk by Allen.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and roll.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Towns. Gets it from three-point range. Towns has got 5 now.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Allen, a screen on Edwards. The wide open look here for Garland. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's McDaniels. Minnesota calls timeout. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. To shoot. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gobert's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Conley for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Allen up top. Passes to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 6. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Over Okoro. And it's Towns missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Towns with the steal. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. A beautiful reverse layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
To the middle. Gobert, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Okoro. Off target with his three. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from down.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Garland finds Allen. Over Gobert. Another shot. Timeout called. Cleveland. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket for Mitchell. Clark, of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Conley against Garland. Conley kicks to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter.
And how far has Rudy Gobert come? I mean, firing now with confidence off the pass.
Outside Garland. Mitchell in the corner. This one for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Towns. 1:11 left now here in the second. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Garland. Mobley left side. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Conley against Garland. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got 10.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Towns finds Edwards. From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Rudy Gobert, he's
23. And for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Five on the clock with the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Down low, here's Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Rivers scanning the floor. Pass to Reed. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Reed's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Stolen by Rivers. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Here's Noel. LeVert defending. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Rubio. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The pass to LeVert beyond the arc. Clock at 6. Osman kicks to Wade. And the shot goes in.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Up top, Rivers. Covered by Rubio. Reed. And yes, it's good. Reed's got 7 points.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Rubio with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Reed driving the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Reed. Both free throws good from Reed. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's LeVert. Defense right on him.
2 minutes.
Launches it. Got a piece of it. Pass to Anderson. Shoots it up. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Wade feeling it out a bit. Fires from deep. Rebound, Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A nice shot by Rivers. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Rubio misses. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And here's Prince outside. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland the other way now. Wade outside. He feeds it to Rubio. And Lopez has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter. And the Timberwolves call time.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Prince outside. Passes it to Reed. Over Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Anderson has it in the corner. Shoots the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Reed. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Allen inside the three-point line. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves ahead, up by... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 11-point game. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Count that one for Mobley.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Conley, the pass to Reid. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 5. At the elbow, it's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards, that's good.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
From deep three-point range, the shot misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And the pass to Conley. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. McDaniels kicks to Reid. Over to the wing. Here's Gobert. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Such an efficient scorer. Gobert knows his offensive game and picks great shots to take.
And here's Garland for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Towns, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Timberwolves leading by 16. Conley for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Towns against Mobley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Garland. Drills it from outside.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Towns, a screen on Garland. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Towns, the pass to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside Garland. Kicks to Okoro. Here's Mobley. It's stolen by Gobert. And Edwards with the stop.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Minnesota leading by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Minnesota.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Here's Edwards, the feed to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Edwards drives in, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And one, Anthony.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Edwards. He takes it in and finished off by Edwards.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Now Smart. Right side Tatum. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside McDaniels. Jacks up a three. The rebound, Celtics.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Now here's Tatum. 4 on the clock. Here's Williams. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Towns against Tatum. The three is up. And Karl Anthony Towns hits from deep. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Horford, a screen on Edwards. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And here's the fast break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Another miss by Minnesota. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Edwards a screen on Brown. Outside Edwards to stop the run. And the three-pointer goes.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Tatum can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Well, size and athleticism and a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
Tatum passes to Horford. And Boston calls time here.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's got 7.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Edwards for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Tatum from long range. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused when weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big lead.
There is a level of tenacity Marcus Smart plays with on the defensive end.
And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Pass to Towns, takes a 3, sinks it from distance. Towns has got 6.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
Conley with the ball, now guarded by Brown. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Conley finds Towns. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The kick out to Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest. And consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
For 3. Boston with a rebound. Stolen by Conley. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Fires the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Rivers is checked in for Conley. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Right side Tatum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Tatum against McDaniels. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here's Edwards outside. That one no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. And an intentional foul right there. And Boston calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
1:02 left to play in the second quarter. Anderson with it. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Screen by Horford. Here's Tatum. That one goes in. Tatum's got 13.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Here's Noel. Pass to Prince. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. 27 seconds left in the second period. Here's Horford. Williams passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Anderson with a screen on Smart. Outside, Anderson. Here's Prince. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead, up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
Get loud for the Jabberwockies!
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in it to 1.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Brown, a screen on McDaniels. And it's Tatum missing. Minnesota in the lead. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Smart against Conley. Inside, here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Boston, no good that time either.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Horford finds Williams. And here's Tatum. McDaniels covering. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Muscala's checked in. Here's Horford on the take. Smart passes to Tatum to end the run. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Tatum with a steal. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Tatum's got 16 points.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
And the Timberwolves call time here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Over to the left wing, back to Conley. From behind the arc. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Boston calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And here's Brown for 3. Smart passes to Brown. Puts the move on. And the jam by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Here's Rivers, covered by Muscala. Muscala comes with a double team. Back to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Noel. Shoots over Brown. Kept alive by Minnesota.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Smart. Here's Tatum. Tries again. Now Muscala. It's Smart on the wing. And here's Tatum. 16 points for him. And Muscala with the slam.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Horford outside. Let's go with a 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Prince. From deep. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Smart passes to Tatum. Off target with the 3. Here's Noel, defended by Brown. Back to Noel. Pass to Rivers. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Austin Rivers. Torian Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Jalen Noel. And it's Reed in at center. So that's the Timberwolves 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Thank you for that, Allie. Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart. Horford for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Smart. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. From the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Robert Williams checked in for Boston. And Minnesota calls time here.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Conley passes to Edwards. 3-pointer, no good. Endorsed with Gobert. It still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Brown passes to Tatum. Finished off by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Towns. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Smart finds Tatum. To tie it up. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Gobert passes to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. On target from range. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. The 3-ball. That one doesn't drop. Fades and shoots. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run to take the lead. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Conley against Brown. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert, so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Tatum, a screen on Conley. The kick to Tatum. Here he goes. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Tatum. Takes the three. Laces one from three.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Out to the wing. Towns for three. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Horford. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Tatum, a screen on Conley. The kick to Tatum. Yeah!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Conley against Brown. The kick out to Edwards. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And Boston calls time here. They trail by 2. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempted. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Dort.